everyone. Welcome to B3U, and I'm your girl, Bree Charles, the host of the show. And I am so excited about what we are going to be running all month long, and that is the Altar Experience. This was an experience like no other. I truly had a great time interviewing some of the guests at the Altar Experience. I want to just thank right now Pastor Moena Tucker and Jamie Tucker for inviting me out to the Altar Experience, where I was blessed beyond measure with the words that was coming out. So I'm hoping that you as well here, my listeners, are just as blessed as I was to hear some of the interviews and some of the entertainment that we will be showing all month long. So take a look, enjoy, and remember, burn through the past, break the cycle, and become unstoppable. This is what it's all about. Check it out. So, hello, we're here with Pastor Tina Lee.
Hello, hello.
Okay, Pastor Lee, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Pastor Tina Lee. We have a ministry, New Harvest Christian Center in Battle Creek, Michigan. We also have a preschool program, Harvest Learning Center. That's the name of it, and that's inside of our church. So,
Okay. Pastor Lee, what started you on your journey?
oh my goodness, I would have to say my husband. The Lord spoke to my husband and told him to start a ministry in Battle Creek, Michigan. And so it was a hard yes, because I was more of a background person and I didn't really like doing upfront ministry. I did something on the side at work and things like that, but to start a ministry, I knew that I was going to have to come to the front of that. And so I dealt with a lot of fear, feeling like I wasn't maybe good enough to be in that role. Sometimes we compare ourselves with other people and what they should look like or what it should look like. And so I had to overcome that fear and, be thankful how God made me. We okay with it.
Right. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people that go through different traumas and trials and tribulations. So what is the biggest message that you can give to those out there who are lost, who can't find their purpose, don't know what their purpose is, who's suffering? I know you gave us some tidbits when you spoke today, but if you could just give my audience just a little encouragement.
Yeah, I believe knowing that God has his hand upon you. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Sometimes you feel like you're all alone or maybe you're not good enough. I remember I will always say that, like, now I don't even know why I'm here. It just feels like I have no purpose, no plan, but my purpose was not yet revealed. And so I had to first believe that God had his spirit upon me and that God called me. It wasn't always clear that you're going to be doing this, that, and that. I had to start with the small things. And for me, it was finding whatever that I could do, that would bring that purpose out. Because God has an ultimate plan for you. But sometimes you have to go with the baby steps. And I was a baby step person. I had to just do one little thing that led to something else, that led to something else. But the biggest thing was I had to believe that God didn't leave me and that I wasn't created for nothing, that he had a purpose on the inside of me and that I was chosen. And I really believe that we have a lot of chosen people here, but sometimes it's hard to believe because we don't feel chosen. Chosen is supposed to feel like, oh, wonderful, you got this, you got that.
Right.
But some of the, some people deal with brokenness so bad that they think, how could I be chosen? With all the things that have happened to me, with all the things that I've gone through, Lord, how could I have a purpose and how could I be chosen? But you are the one that's chosen because you have a testimony to help someone else. And so that's what I've always found. Purpose for me is being able to help someone else with my testimony,
Yes, ma'am. So the Altar Experience, I know you were a part of the panelists, but there were others. What did you get out of the Altar Experience for yourself?
For myself, oh yes, you saw me on the floor, right?
Yeah,
I tell you, I just got a confirming word. God had spoke some things to me, and they were revealed to reassure that okay, I'm on the right path. Just knowing that God is with me, and He's not done. He's not. No, I'm going to take those broken pieces. And it's going to launch me into where I need to be. And so the altar experience and Prophetess Mona, I mean, it was just blessed. It was blessed. And I believe that I saw women getting breakthrough after breakthrough. And that's what it's all
I
about.
was one of them. I was one of them. Even with your message, the broken pieces. I loved it about Noah.
But Paul,
But Paul.
yeah,
Okay.
a shipwreck.
It was. It was amazing. So, Pastor, I thank you for just taking the time out, sitting down with me, talking to my viewers on how we can be successful and how you can make it through. And hopefully, I told Moina I better not miss another one.
Yeah,
And
she's gonna have more.
yeah, this was truly an
And
experience.
it's important to come together, you know, because sometimes I can look at you and think, hey, you got it going on, you got this, that, and that. But when you come together and you can share your testimony, share your story, everybody has a story. We have a story.
Yes.
And, you know, when we come together and we just share that story, you know, it gives hope.
Yes.
You know, it inspires somebody else.
That's right.
And it feels good. It feels good to help someone else.
And it's all about taking back power. That's what I speak about. I'm also a transformational speaker, and my message for the next year is about taking back your power. Taking back your
I
power.
love that.
So you all have instilled so much in me that it leads me on that path to taking back my power. And my goal is to get that message out there to others who can also use that knowledge on how to take their power back. Silent is so. I thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Pastor Tina Lee, y'all.
All right. God bless you.